So I'm having one of those days. Not one of those days, but one of those days. And it's been a day, I've been so busy, but it's been a fantastic day. But because I've been so busy, I decided that I really needed a break. So I hit the pause button. I said to myself, Catherine, go and have a cup of tea. You deserve a cup of tea. So I went into the kitchen, put water in the kettle, boiled the kettle, as you do, right? And got a cup, put a tea bag in, and I thought, oh, right, because above me, I've got all these different types of teas. I've got the herbal teas that, because I was told they were good for me. So I've got the herbal teas, the chamomile, the lemon and ginger, I've got peppermint, I've got turmeric, anything, right? Whatever you can imagine, there I am. I'm sure some of you are laughing. You're the same. I know you've got lots of teas. And I thought, no, just make it easy, make it simple, because my brain was like, no, 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 too much, too many choices. Right, so I put the ordinary tea bag in the cup, poured the hot water in, reached into the fridge, and got the milk out. Put milk in the cup, and then I heard ding, 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 ding. Right, put the milk in the fridge. What's that? What's that? And I realised it was in the other room. It was my laptop. What's going on? So I checked my laptop, and it was just messages, it was work things, or some lovely, feedback. It was great. And then I went to have my cup of tea. Where's my tea? Where's my tea? I'm sure I've made a cup of tea. I can't. What have I done with my tea? Where's my tea? I basically went into this. I've got to find my tea. Where's my tea? Right. Right. So I then went into complete Inspector Cluedo. Right. I was going everywhere. Right. Where's my tea? Where's my tea? It's not there. It's not there. I went back into the kitchen. You're going, Catherine, you should have went there first, please. Okay then. Obvious place. But I didn't. Right. Okay. Don't judge me. I didn't go there first. I went into the kitchen and I'm looking at the kettle and there's no tea there, and I'm looking at all the surfaces, there's no tea there. I'm thinking, oh, right, I'll need to have another one. So I boiled the kettle, got the cup, you're like, this is a saga. I got the cup, I put the tea bag in, reached into the fridge for the milk, and I'm looking at the fridge. Have you ever done that? You've opened a fridge and you've just stared, right, and I'm looking at the fridge going, right, and then suddenly it registered. There was my cup of tea. I put my tea in the fridge when I was putting the milk back. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll hear you going, oh no, what's wrong with you? It's okay. It's okay. It's called a slip of action. Because here what our brain does is, when we practice, they say roughly about 66 times you have to practice a new behaviour to make it habit. And our brain has scripts for what we do automatically and routinely. So if you're driving a car, you don't have to, every time you go into a car, have to think about what you have to do if you're an experienced driver, like riding a bike. Okay, you get my drift. So I have a script just like you for brushing your teeth, for making a kettle, boiling a kettle, these kind of things. But when we're really busy or distracted, we're under pressure even, or overwhelmed even, our brain often will get the scripts mixed up, the automatic scripts, because you don't have to pay attention to those too much usually. So your brain goes, listen, there's other things going on, you're getting distracted. Don't worry too much about boiling the kettle, it's fine, you know how to make a cup of tea. Sometimes though, you end up with a slip of action where you put your tea in the fridge. It's human and it's normal. I mean, obviously if these things happen too often, you might, if in doubt, you might want to get it checked out. But the majority of times, it is just a sign and a symptom of what's going on. Not always bad, sometimes amazing things. It's like also negative hallucinations. Have you heard of these? Where's my keys? Where's my car keys? Right? And they're right in front of you. Now here you're thinking, Catherine, do you do this a lot? Do you lose things a lot? I actually don't. I'm known to be somebody that constantly is aware of where things are. But I thought I'd come on and tell you this, just to give you a bit of a laugh. And also to help you see that these things happen all the time. And when they do, pay attention. Have a cup of tea. But make sure that you don't put your tea in the fridge like I did. I'm off to have my tea now. Do you want a cup of tea yourself?